And welcome back to Atreyu News. It is now Saturday afternoon. Climate March real scheme exposed in one tweet. Look at this idiot sign. Climate change is the #1 terrorist. What does that say? I don't know. But by them saying even these first couple lines, climate change is the #1 terrorist or facing us today, I bet. Wow. I wonder what they think of ISIS. It appears there's some gays there. Wonder how they feel about ISIS, because we know how ISIS feels about them. It's quite obvious and evident that they throw gays off the roof, and YouTube is a fairly censored platform, but I do exist on a few others which are super graphic, and they literally kill gays and women on a daily basis across the Middle East for the world to see if they ever got the balls to actually search it out and know the truth. Climate March liberals have decided to march against President Trump's agenda today. However, this tweet reveals the reason for the march: socialism. Yeah, just like we just seen in what's happening in Brazil and Venezuela. A socialist state. Collapsing state. Don't forget hashtag Climate March. You're not really marching for climate, you're marching for socialism. And so true it is. I do find it funny how so many people, the zombies, the sheep, the brainless zombies, whatever, they get behind the climate change, but then they soon forget that it used to be called global warming. They had to change the name after they realized that it wasn't happening. There is record ice at the North and South Pole at the moment. So, this whole global warming thing was a fraud. The climate change is a fraud. It's a designed tax to steal what little wealth Westerners still have. If you'll notice, China probably has to be the worst for letting toxic gases into the ozone layer. Yet they have no regulation whatsoever. It never gets brought up, not even once. America and the West gets pinned with it. Why? Because we have wealth. It's just designed to suck our wealth out. That's all it is. Climate change, so the weather gets hot, it gets cold, they still win. Fraud. Boom. Ben Garrison destroys liberal Berkeley with new cartoon. So he's saying, our new campus statue celebrates diversity and inclusion. We welcome everyone. So you have a social justice warrior, I'm guessing a woman, but it's like those unisex people where you can't really tell, but they're fat and quite stupid most of the time. Then you have the woman who's taken on the man's role, the feminazi. You got the transgender, you got a snowflake, you got maybe some liberal professors down here, and of course at the bottom of the filth, Black Lives Matter. We don't even care about black lives. They just care about white people killing blacks. That's all they're interested in, because it's a racist organization, terrorist organization. And then this one says, privileged white males, the alt-right conservatives, Republicans, capitalists, Trump supporters, Islamophobes, gay conservatives, Christians, conservative African Americans, nationalists, climate change deniers, Hillary Clinton haters, Israel supporters, women conservatives, Pepe the Frog, binary gender cis bigots, people who read Breitbart, anti-globalists, kooks, nativists, free speech nuts, libertarians, gun owners, trans misogynists, Milo Yiannopoulos, southern rednecks. I can't read the rest of it, but it just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller, meaning that there's an unlimited amount of categories that they hate. But the good part for us is that we don't have very many rules. They have so many rules that they can't actually abide by all of them. It would be insane. It's no wonder they're imploding, because they got too many rules. Plain and simple. Even Saul Alinsky, who was Hillary Clinton's mentor in this book called The Rules for Radicals, which the leftist ideology is designed from, they made the crucial mistake of making too many rules for themselves. That book was designed to destroy us, but in essence it's destroyed them. Because no one can possibly follow all this. It's impossible. No way. Left-wing media turns on Obama. And as we've seen, they're cannibals. As soon as one of them does something wrong or against the agenda, well, here comes their so-called friends to destroy them. According to reports, Barack Obama has now been paid $800,000 for two 90-minute speeches. Now that is impressive. The former president was recently criticized for accepting $400,000 from Wall Street. Amazingly, the liberal media is calling Obama out for being a hypocrite. Probably to save face in the face of annihilation. Obama is living his post-presidential life like an elitist, one percenter. Well, no kidding. Who the hell do you think put him there? He was just a community organizer before he became president. People don't realize that. Obama's $400,000 Wall Street speaking fee will undermine everything he believes in. Well, of course, because what he's saying he didn't believe in, obviously. Sanders criticizes Obama. Unfortunate $400,000 Wall Street speech. Barney Sanders. Elizabeth Warren is in trouble that Obama will receive... Elizabeth Warren is troubled, Pocahontas, that Obama will receive $400,000 for Wall Street speech. She's apparently Native American. I probably look more Native than she does. She's got to be the whitest woman I've ever seen.